Today I'll be focusing on Level 1 patterns in algebra. By Level 1, students are expected to know how to sort and classify familiar objects and explain the basis of these classifications. They should be able to copy, continue, and create patterns with objects and drawings. Students in foundation level observe natural patterns in the world around them and create and describe patterns using materials, sounds, movements, or drawings. According to Oswald's, students in Level 1 should be able to describe number sequences resulting from skip counting by 2s, 5s, and 10s. Oswald's also states that students investigating describing number patterns formed by skip counting and patterns with objects. According to Booker, the idea of patterns allows for a student to have a greater understanding of the place value system and provide a clearer understanding by using material to provide a means of recording large numbers. The activity I have chosen correlates with the Oswald's curriculum, as the objective of the activity is based on skip counting and allows for students to investigate and describe number patterns that are formed by skip counting by 2s, 5s, and 10s. The activity I have chosen requires students to circle specific numbers on a 100th chart. I firstly asked students to start counting by 2s and then circle every number they counted. I will then ask students to describe the pattern they have found. I will then repeat the same process and ask students to circle or colour in by 5s and 10s. The purpose of this activity introduces skip counting very briefly to students and allows them to identify and describe the resulting patterns. This gives students an opportunity to develop a greater understanding of the idea of patterns and how it intertwines with skip counting and numbers. This knowledge is needed for students to excel into Level 2, where students describe patterns with numbers and identify missing elements. In Level 2, students will also describe a pattern created by skip counting and represent the pattern on a number line and investigate features of number patterns resulting from 2s, 5s, and 10s. So this is my student Marwa, and she will be demonstrating the activity for me. So Marwa, can you please start at the number 2 and count by 2s and circle every number you counted? Highlight. Or Okay, Marwa, can you please describe the pattern you see?
The pattern goes by 2s.
Okay, Marwa, can you now please start at 5s and count by 5s and circle the numbers you land on?
It only goes in the 5 column and 10 column.